All right, so for question number 2, it's a two-part question. So, all right, so it says, if you have come out to your family or close friends, explain what the reaction was, positive or negative, and what happened to give you this impression.
Well, actually, I think that our stories are perfect for anyone because our stories are completely different. Our families are completely different. My family, when I came out, they were completely supportive. They were excited. My mom knew I was gay. She said that she knew I was gay since the day I was born. She was just waiting for me to tell her. Um, for my family, I think it was a lot more accepting because my mom and my dad weren't very religious. They weren't in the church, so they weren't told all these things about gay people being bad and gay marriage being bad. They weren't told all this stuff, so it was a lot easier, I think, for my parents to accept. And I mean, of course, for both of us, our parents love us, but I think my parents just knew that it was gonna make me happy, and they didn't really care about any of the other stuff. They just cared about making me happy, and they cared about me being happy. It was just a lot easier for me to come out than it was for him, because like when I came out in a text, and it was to my mom, and I was just like, "Mom, I think I'm gay," and she texted me back, and she was like, "Okay." She said, "I love you," and that was it. And we never really talked about it. We never really said anything about it. She just acted like it was normal and that I was normal because I mean it was normal and I am normal. So that was my story. And what about yours, baby?
Night and day. Whew. Yeah. Dad's a pastor. A lot of family in church. So, other than my sisters, I think I don't have any other family members that talk to me other than my parents and my sisters. Like I used to be like super popular, like tons of friends in high school, and I came out on Facebook, and overnight, like nobody talked to me again whatsoever. Like I think out of like a couple hundreds like friends, like I only have 3 friends from my past before I came out with me today. And those are great friends now. Like if I can give any type of advice is you truly find out that it doesn't matter how many people say they love you or care about you, it's truly the ones who will stand by you throughout anything that you go through that are really like friends. Like those friends I'll trust my entire life because when I came out, like I was called everything in the book. And I had some of the most Christian people in the world, like say the most horrible, despicable things, family members stopping me from seeing my nephews and my nieces grow up because I'm gay. Like that stuff hurts. But not all Christians are like that.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because my 3 friends are very strong Christians, as am I, as are we. So, I mean, you're worth it. Yeah. All right. So for part 2, do you think this would be different for you if you had been born in another part of the country? And then please tell us where you were living, city and state, and when you came out. So do you want to start on that one, babe?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, for me, for my family, I feel like it wouldn't be any different. Especially if it was in like New York or if it was in California. I think it all just depends on your family and the way you were raised. For me, I mean, my family was supportive either way, and I have family in different parts of the country that are supportive of me. My grandparents, and I mean, my cousins, they all love me and they all support me, and they all know that I'm gay, but they live I know people who live in California, I know people that live in Alabama, that live in Tennessee, Texas, that love me, no matter like where they're from. I think it's just where, how you grow up and how you are taught.
I agree. Like, do I think it would have been different if like I came out in New York or San Francisco? Yeah, because like my entire family is in the South, so like I'm a Southerner by like birth and by blood, so all the hate and all the homophobia and stuff like that's instilled here. That's why it's just like I want us to have a family, but then at the same time it's kind of scary in a way because I don't know, how people down there are gonna react to that. Like I don't want to say people are ignorant, but people aren't very educated when it comes to gay couples or transgender people. Like we're like other people. Like we're not like aliens or anything. Or robots. I think you're a pretty cool robot. There you are. But I mean, yeah, that's it. I think that pretty much sums it up. Like, I think honestly, it's just the traditions here in the South that, at least from my experience, caused my family to react the way they did. And yeah, cool. All right, basis.